Hello everyone, my name is Shweta and welcome to my channel Software Tech Point. Okay, so today we are going to see in details about the daily stand-up meeting. Okay, so daily stand-up meeting, that is the daily scrum, is not only is in short a time boxed. Okay, it's a 15 minutes of meeting where a development team inspects the progress uh, toward a sprint goal and plans in the next 24 hours. Okay, so what I'll point discuss in the daily stand up meeting, like what we do yesterday, what we are going to do today, and any blockers. Okay, so we'll discuss about what are the blockers in the daily stand up meeting. Okay, so in the 2020, the Scrum Guide reduced the daily Scrum to a single goal. Okay, inspect progress toward the sprint goal and adapt the sprint backlog is needed. Three questions are suggested technique, not the rule. Okay. What are the benefits of the daily stand-up meeting? Okay. So the surfaces blockers fast. Okay. So the problem would take 3 days to surface in a weekly sync. Can be raised and routed to resolution in inside the 24 hours. Okay. That's meaningful difference in 2 week sprint. Okay, second one is the reduces dependency on written updates. Okay, so team with strong stand-up habits write fewer status emails and attend fewer ad hoc check-in calls. Okay, so the meeting is lightweight coordination layer. Okay, sometimes dependency will be there, like sometimes some time zone mismatch will be there, or sometimes like a developer will comment or tester will not comment on what all user stories they work. So the all these things will be covered in the daily stand up. Okay, so we have to get that resolved within that time period only, otherwise it will go into the next sprint. Okay, so build shared situational awareness. Everyone on the team knows where the sprint stand. That shared context lets developers help each other without manager routing request. Okay, so situational awareness is very important. Okay, so reinforces the sprint focus. Okay, a daily question tied to sprint goal keeps the goal visible. Okay, so it's harder to drift into the unplanned work when you answer every morning, does what I'm doing move the sprint forward or not? Okay, we should have that much confidence. Okay, spots scope creep early. Okay, if someone mentions work that wasn't in the sprint, the team notices immediately instead of discovering it at the sprint retrospective. Okay, those things will be covered in the sprint retrospective meetings. Okay, so common mistakes like turning it into the status report to the manager. The daily stand up exists for the team, not for the leadership. Okay, when a manager runs the meeting and developers report up to them in turn, the dynamic shifts. Developers start optimizing their answers for how they sound. Okay, not what the team knows to know. The scrum master's job is to protect the team from this drift. Okay, so going over the 15 minutes, the time box exists for the reason. Okay, when stand up regularly run 25 to 30 minutes, attend drops, attention wanders, and developers start booking over the meeting slot. Okay, if the team cannot finish in 15 minutes, it will go beyond 15 minutes as well. Okay, for example, if some developer and tester wants to discuss about any issue, so only those people can stand in the stand up, others can left the meeting as well. Okay, if not required. Okay, because unnecessary time waste for the them. Okay, because if they are not involved into that user story. Okay, so problem solving in the meeting, the stand up is for raising the blockers, not like resolving them. Okay, when someone mentions a blocker and the team immediately start debugging it, if a person's issue consumes uh, someone else time, not the blocker, identify who needs to be in the follow-up conversation, move on, park the solution after the stand-up. Okay, skipping it. Okay, so teams skip the daily stand up when they feel it has no value, which usually means it has no value because it was running a status report. Okay, but skipping more removes the one guaranteed daily coordination checkpoint. Without it, blockers accumulate silently and dependency get missed. Okay, so we all have to attend this meeting compulsory. Okay, so reporting on task instead of progress toward the goal. Okay, so I worked on login page is less useful than I finished the form validation. The login page is unblocked. The first is activity, the second is the progress. Okay, so we have to tell about the progress. Okay, not about the task. Okay, so what, that is very important. So in the daily stand there should be the fixed time and place. Okay, it will run up to the 15 minutes. Keep it standing, we have to stand up. So daily stand up, we have to stand up. Okay, not sit. Okay, if we are attending offline meeting. Okay, if online we are like we can attend in sitting as well. Okay, because it's online. Focus every answer on the sprint goal. Okay, so we have to answer in every. Okay, so before the stand up, the sprint goal should be visible. Okay, on board the meeting background or read aloud at the start, each answer should connect to it. So if someone is working on something unrelated to the sprint goal, that's worth nothing. It's truly urgent or it has team draft. Okay, park deep dives immediately. When a topic needs more than one sentence, facilitator interrupts gently. Okay, let's park that and revisit after the stand up. Some teams keep a sticky notes or whiteboard column called parking lot. Anyone who raised a parked stays for the follow. Okay, everyone else is free to leave. Okay, track blockers to the resolutions. Okay, so raising a blocker in the stand up is only useful if something happens to afterward. Okay, assign a clear owner, usually the scrum master. Okay, to each blocker, check on it and next stand up. Okay, blockers that sit unresolved for more than 2 days are a signal that team's escalations path. Okay, and that is not working. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Kindly do like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you.